Fenwick, father of three, Ivan Fredette, made a life-altering decision through the power of saying no. His story is rooted in purpose, discipline, and radical responsibility. Ivan is here with me in the studio today. Ivan, thanks so much for joining me. Welcome to The Source. Now, tell me about your journey in choosing a life of sobriety.
Thank you, Kate. Yeah, for me, it started in 2003. I had somebody very close to me. He was my cousin, best friends. We lived together. He took his life, and for 17 years, I used that as an excuse, basically, to hide most of my issues and everything behind alcohol. And at the age of 35, I said, enough's enough. I had two decisions. Either I was going to leave this world, or I was going to start living for my family, and I chose the latter. And for me, it was difficult because I couldn't do the traditional methods, and there wasn't really anything else out there. I found the traditional programs more of a victimhood culture. If I saw myself in a circle, attaching my name to an identity that I didn't want anymore, it was a self-fulfilling prophecy. And I could never imagine myself escaping that. So I had to create my own. And so I did. I created my own program. I built a system and a process for sustainability. So the idea was I would never revert back to the person that I was. And 3 years later, 1 month off from the day, I was tested. And my sister took her life. And it was in the hotel in League City, Texas. We were going through the worst week of our life. And I came up to my mom's hotel room after the gym. And my mom said to me, if this happened 3 years ago, I would have lost both my children. Mm-hmm. And she was right. I probably would have drank myself to death after losing her. My sister was everything to me. And I knew at that moment that I had built something powerful. And that's when I started Ironclad Brotherhood. And and my mission is to give other men like me who are growth-oriented an alternative.
Well, thank you for being so open and honest about everything, because this does tie in. This is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month.
Yes, it is.
And so you've got Ironclad Brotherhood. So tell me all about what makes your business unique.
Yeah, so we're all about extreme accountability. Mm-hmm. So we have a framework that we call the Iron C's, and we focus on building armor. And that acronym is aspirations, revenue, muscle, oneness, and relationships. So we use the Iron C's to progress in all 5 of those aspects of our life, and we challenge ourselves. So the Iron C's are clarity, confidence, courage, consistency, core values, and charisma. So we get clear on what we want our lives to look like. We build confidence by doing the things that we say we're going to do. We build courage by putting ourselves out there consistently, always taking small risks. These can be something as small as a cold shower, or having that crucial conversation that you've been putting off. And then we track it. We measure it. That gives us our consistency to see how well we're doing. We have a set of core values, so this helps us with triggers, so we don't fall back into the same patterns. Our core values give us a criteria in which we measure our choices and decisions against, and then charisma. So once you gain that confidence and you're successful, you pass that on. Because we are of mind that knowledge kept is knowledge stolen. So once you walk into a room, you demand that attention, you are an inspiration, now you can be that power for other men, and then we build the brotherhood larger from there.
Yeah, and just tapping into that higher energy and kind of sharing it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So for those who are watching, how can they get in touch with you? What's the website? Share everything so we can put it up on the screen. And
yeah, we have ironcladbrotherhood.com. You can find me at Ivan Fredette or at Ironclad Brotherhood. And, Facebook is Ivan Fredette, and I'm pretty easy to find.
Okay, yeah. Sounds good. Now, before we go, I just want to ask, for those, both men and women who are watching and are hearing your story, what's your advice?
Start. True freedom, we have what we call our freedom formula. True freedom is identity plus action. Figure out who it is you want to be, make it crystal clear, and just start.
Yeah, I always say words are just words. It's all in the action.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to. We're naturally big chunkers. We have to be small chunkers.
Yeah.
To do little tasks that that would be unreasonable for you to not achieve, and start with those.
One day at a time, hour by hour. Sometimes that's what I always say. So what's next for you?
Well, next for me is speaking. I want to get my message out. We had Speaker Slam last week. I came third place.
Congratulations.
It's North America's largest inspirational speaking competition. And I just want to get my message out there. Ironclad Brotherhood is not just a group. It's a movement. Mm-hmm. It's an alternative for the men who don't find what they're looking for in the traditional programs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I wish you all the best. It sounds wonderful. I'm sure we'll have you back on the show.
Thank you. Absolutely. I appreciate it.